Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a different spread. These are spirit-led messages for January 2021. So it could apply to anybody, nobody in particular of the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. And they are messages from spirit. So let's just have a look and see what we can glean. Okay, so what can you tell Aquarius? Spirit messages from January, in the month of January 2021, please. What are the messages? What needs to be heard? What needs to be heard? Very, very considered. Giving you two cards. I'm going to put those back because I need to present them one at a time. Spirit led. What does Aquarius need to know? Messages. A message from spirit. What do they need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Four of Fire. Creating something new, Aquarius, here. With this Four of Fire card. Talks about happiness all around. All around. Getting towards a point, I think, of just near completion. Just whatever you started in 2020 is going to be fruitful within January 2021. So whether or not that be career, love, you started working on yourself. Throughout 2020, and it looks like you're finding yourself within January 2021. We've got this, it is a truthful new beginning for you. So there are some healing processes that needed to be gone through in 2020 to get to this Four of Fire, this completion of this kind of, like, I would say, inward journey. But it is a very truthful start for 2021. You're being very truthful with yourself about the future. You want a truthful, brand new beginning going forward to 2021. So we're moving on from this Five of Water here. It's moving on from discontentment. It's moving on, like I said, 2020 was a big healing factor for you for some reason. So it's moving on, moving your emotions into completely different space. But I feel even though you've been working on yourself, you've got the High Priestess here. She keeps everything to herself. So keeping everything under wraps, it's almost going into kind of like hermit mode, I feel. So you've not told anybody about this inward journey that you've got on, this brand new beginning that you want for the future, for 2021. Moving on from kind of like emotional disappointment. Intuitively you knew that you need to go on this journey. This truthful new beginning. So sealing off all that no longer serves you almost. It's being true to yourself as well. So it could be that 2020, and I see that in the past, because we're cutting away all that no longer serves us to move forward. There's just this card talks about, could be a legal separation from someone. Something legal happened in 2020, and now you're kind of like cutting that old kind of way away to move forward. This start of it was 2020. What happened in 2020, kind of like, it could even be further back than that, 2019 maybe. Whatever happened then, it's kind of like springboarding you into 2021. It's gorgeous progression of energies, but nevertheless it's moving on from the old ways of thinking and feeling. but you haven't actually imparted this to everybody. You're actually going on, I would say, quite a spiritual journey, and it's been a long time coming, especially with this high priestess. She kind of like waits to make her mind up of how to move forward, but she doesn't talk to anybody about it. She keeps all those facets to herself. Got this 3 of fire here, so yeah, the power of creativity this month, sealing off everything from the past. So it's abundance here, things look very good. Have patience at this time, so still having patience moving forward, but making much more passionate, kind of exciting new plans for the future, because you've gone on this journey throughout 2020. Like I said, it could be longer than that, 2019 maybe. Wanting to do something, or however this resonates with you, wanting to connect or do something that's very emotionally fulfilling as well. You want to open your heart to the possibilities of moving forward. This King of Air talks about a truthful, open beginning, and truthful, open beginning for 2021. So it's opening your heart to the possibilities, and it's also opening up about this situation here. You've been working on yourself and your situation for quite a long time. Got seeds well planted. So even with this moving away, this Justice card here, these seeds have been planted. You had a plan in mind, and it's almost like you didn't think it would get off the ground, or just didn't, it was just a tiny plan. Never went back to, kind of like watering. It's laying on fallow ground for some period of time, or just a small time. I mean, that just sums up 2020 just in that card there. A temporary pause in action. But you don't need to worry about it. Yeah, you really are releasing everything from the past. You want to shed. It's like an onion, I feel. They're giving me onion. You're shedding everything associated with the past in order to have this truthful, open beginning. So you're releasing everything that's hidden with this High Priestess card here. She knows she needs to release. She knows she needs to open up, but she's waiting for the right time. She's got this release card. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. What was I saying about going on a spiritual journey? So it is releasing all of that, whatever it was that came with 2019, 2020. You had a lot of stasis there, but you've got a lot of forward movement here. It's gorgeous. Okay, so what else? What else do we have? What messages do we have from Spirit in relation to its reading for Aquarius, please? What do we have? What do they need to know? Oops. Very grounded in this room today. Got the 3 of Earth. So saying, yeah, you're getting recognition, or you will be getting recognition at work. This is to do with careers and finance. That recognition's finally coming in for you, and it's a job well done, really, a pat on the back. It's creating something that's very stable, your stable foundations for the future. So this 7 of Earth could actually be in conjunction with this 3 of Earth here, because these are temporary seeds, and these are kind of like perhaps you've worked on that plan throughout 2020, and now it's coming into some kind of monetary fruition for you. Gosh, couldn't get my words out then. Recognition for high quality work and being a team player. So elevation in career, I feel, and an elevation in status in career. You've been recognised. That's that brand new kind of like truthful, open-hearted beginning. Yeah, but it has been very testing, I feel. I've got the Strength card here. So even with this High Priestess mode here, even with its Justice card, I would say, you're kind of like cutting, releasing the old, keeping everything to yourself, but wanting to release that now. This Justice card does talk about legality, so it could be separation, divorce, however it resonates with you. It could be anything legal to do with business. It talks about legal systems, leaving that all behind. You've had to kind of like keep up your strength, keep up you've had great inner strength not to actually talk about this situation, however it resonates with you, because this is just spirit led. This isn't a love reading, it's just a reading. So you're having to do this. It's kind of like not belittling anybody else involved either. So you're not back chatting about or speaking lowly of if it's a company you've had a legal battle with or whatever. It's not, you know, bad mouthing the other parties involved. Just not talking about it, being very closed off. Because you've had to do that in order just to keep moving forward. But it's been something that's been close to your kind of like, it brought about emotional disappointment. So it could be to do with the job, it could be to do with your love life, or just life in general, however it resonates with you. Yeah, so we've got crowned by the sun, so look at that, happy outcome. So even you've had great inner strength, I feel, just forging forward into 2021, and January looks positively radiant. We've got a sun card here, happy outcomes, all this hard work that you've put in with the Seven of Earth, slow moving energy, everything you've forged forward with is coming to fruition. It's gorgeous. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, and have confidence in yourself, because you're getting recognized. That confidence comes from recognition, I feel. Recognition and creation. So still working on this. Kind of like, you know, bringing this into fruition, even with this Three of Earth. This idea that you had for the future, once you water it and bring it into fruition, you get all of this gorgeous, radiant kind of energy. You feel re-energized even. We've got the King of Earth here, so more slow moving, but a heck of a lot of stability here. And look, success. So it is, you want a truthful, stable, hugely truthful, hugely open. And that's just not with your mindset, it's with your finances, career, it's your foundations for 2021, but it's also you're emotionally available. So you want to open up, you want to tell everybody about this situation here, however it resonates with you. You've had this kind of like tremendous strength not to actually blurt it out to everybody. And the Ace of Air here, brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation. This one here, looking back, I feel, looking back at it and saying, yeah, okay, that was just awful. Challenging beginning, yeah, because you've had to, I feel, forging forward. It also applies to this side of the board. You know, having to face a situation like this, however it resonates with you, and then looking back on it. Okay, it is a challenging beginning, because okay, you've been working on it, but how do you get there? This month is just beautiful. The energies are absolutely gorgeous. Crowned by the stars, so it is a wish come true for you to actually move away from this, whatever this legal battle was. And I do see that as a legal battle for some of you. Or moving away from nonsense. What's Ten of Earth here? A happy family life. So more emotional, kind of like more stable footing for 2021. A very happy home life. financial security, finding the magic in the little things. So finding magic in the everyday things that you do with your family. Last year was very tumultuous for a lot of people. You know, you couldn't visit people, you couldn't do X, Y, and Z. Everybody was on lockdown. I think things are getting a little bit better now. And I think there's a renewed love of life here. We've got the Lover's card. So you do see, going forward, stability. You want a truthful, also applies for the Lover's card here. You want a stable, truthful, openly emotional relationship for the future, not only with yourself, but with someone that you almost consider, I feel, to be a wish upon a star. It is gorgeous moving forward. So there's a lot of things happening for you, forging forward, but I think that's born out of just putting the time and dedication in, and just not allowing this situation here to kind of like deplete you. You know, you had to move away from it for some reason. So this has taken time, and it could have been right back into 2019. I don't see this as kind of like, you know, you got there in 4 seconds and there you go. It was a long, slow process. And I do see you going on this kind of like inward journey for the future, and definitely for January 2021. We got all of this abundance. Things start slotting into place for you. It's a heck of a lot of passion here moving forward, whether that's to do with career, because you're getting recognition in career. It could be to do with this relationship here. Do you see that as a relationship? The relationship with yourself is so much better. You see yourself in a completely different way. But what a gorgeous reading. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And that's just an overview of 2021. So let's have a look. What's this Lovers here? I'm just going to clarify, actually. I'm just going to do something different. I don't know why they've led me to these cards. So with this Lovers card here is a very, very passionate new beginning with someone. So what's this Lovers card? But yeah, you've been keeping that all to yourself. You wanted to do this, I think, some time ago. Still keeping things to yourself. Still keeping things to yourself though. But there is a Tower moment. It's kind of like an epiphany moment for you with this Lovers card. It's a realization that you want this. You want a truthful new, you want a passionate new beginning, but how do you get there? It's kind of like an epiphany moment. We've got this High Priestess, so still keeping it to yourself, still not telling the other person about it, even though you want this very openly emotional. So opening up emotionally, this openly emotional situation, being very available. We've got the Moon card here, and very stable. So whatever was hidden with that High Priestess is now coming to light. You want it to come to light, almost. You want it to be seen. So whatever's been on your mind that you've been keeping quiet about, you want it to be seen now, but it's still giving you a little bit of a headache whether or not you go for it with this Hangman card. You want it to be all out in the open, denoted by all this, you know, it's King of Water, King of Air and King of Earth. You want it all in the open now. It's not just, you want to create this life. You want a truthful new beginning with someone, but you've held back, I feel, a lot with this person. You haven't told them exactly how you feel. You do see them as very, very kind, compassionate, very grounded, very in tune with themselves and nature. They're a very generous person. Very, very generous. And I think that's what attracts you to them, or you find attractive about them. They give gifts of money and time. They put in the effort. They put in the effort. Yeah, look at this. The Emperor. So, could be an Aries that you're dealing with, not necessarily. We've got a lot of different signs on this board. We've got Leo, we've got Libra, we've got Aquarius, we've got Gemini. So it could be any one of those signs that potentially in love for that portion there that you could be dealing with. But you want this like it was yesterday. I feel you want this situation. Oh, gorgeous reading. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different, but 2021 looks absolutely amazing for you, Aquarius. Really, seriously, it does look amazing. I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, so I'm just going to click off and I'm just going to get these cards for you. They are an activation card, so we'll have a look. Just bear with me. Okay, let's just have a look. These activation cards are absolutely gorgeous. The artwork is beautiful, but they are very, very they are very, very big for my hands, to be fair. Right, okay. While I'm just doing this, I just wanted to say Happy New Year to everybody again. And personal readings, yeah, they're open. My door is open for personal readings. If you would like a personal reading, check the description box below the video. All the prices are in there for you, and if you are interested, just email me. Okay, so what do we have for Aquarius in regards to this reading? Really? Okay, so you've got they've given you, Spirit's given you the solar plexus chakra. The frequency of the solar plexus chakra, yellow flower of life, supports our sense of self, our personal power and our willpower, and as well as our knowing of who and why and what our contribution is to the whole. So I think that echoes that 3 of Earth team player and just creating something that fits so nicely. Thank you so much, guides. Yeah, and our willpower. Look at the amount of willpower that's on this board. It's absolutely gorgeous. Not kind of like spilling the beans, or knowing of who we are and what our contribution to the whole is to the whole. Gorgeous reading. If it did resonate, please click the thumbs up button. And January looks absolutely fabulous for you guys. Really, really does. So well done. And congratulations for a job well done. I think it's just going to be absolutely gorgeous for you guys. So thank you so much. Yeah, if it did resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe. Love you loads. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. Love you. Bye.